Oh, right here. It's in the announcements, not the updates. Nintendo stuff on Steam Workshop. We're working on removing all Nintendo-related stuff from Steam Workshop. Some of you may have noticed that certain Nintendo... Yep, we just read that. Honestly, this is fair enough. This is Nintendo's content, and what they allow and don't allow is up to them. They don't want you playing with that stuff in Garry's mod. That's their decision. We have to respect that and take down as much as we can. This is an ongoing process as we have 20 years of uploads to go through. If you want to help us by deleting your Nintendo-related uploads and never uploading them again, that would help us a lot. That does sound like old Scrooge. Nintendo. We're going to see if it's actually Nintendo or not. Regardless of if it's actually Nintendo, it seems whoever is behind it is successfully bullying Nintendo-related property off of Garry's mod. So they're already causing a huge change to it in a negative way. I don't see who would do that other than Nintendo, but despite Nintendo's litigious nature, not to mention its fierce protectiveness over its brand image and that of its mascots, the notice from Nintendo comes as a bit of a shock. Update goes to note. Nintendo's been... Yep. Nintendo-themed add-ons seem to have begun getting taken down a few months ago, though Facepunch didn't publicly divulge that the company had issued the takedowns until earlier today. The process has been ongoing since then, and the developers are still working to remove it all, which is understandably a Herculean task. I mean, this has to be Nintendo, right? Like, there's no way it's been months off fake DMCAs. Especially not against a big company like this. Like, Garry's Mod is still one of the most successful Steam games there is. Like, surely the company would be able to recognize if it actually came from Nintendo or a imposter, I would think. You underestimate how much trolls and annoying Nintendo fans love this shit. There's no Nintendo fan out there that's offended that Mario and Luigi are shooting tampons in Garry's Mod. Like, I don't think they're going to go out there and actively try and take it down by committing a crime, by impersonating Nintendo. No shot. But let's see. I'm open to seeing it. Bro, look at the Nintendo fans who had a crusade against Pow World. I guess. But I mean, that's just like Twitter, though. This is criminal. Like, I don't think they'd go that far. Oh, here's a post from 8 days ago. Aaron Peters, the destroyer of add-ons. This came up when I was looking into it, or when I looked that up. Thanks for membership, London. Lately, there's been chaos in the workshop of Gmod, TF2, Source Filmmaker, Left 4 Dead 2, etc. An internet troll by the name of Aaron Peters has been false flagging content creators' add-ons with fake DMCAs. This troll has been claiming he's part of Nintendo, which in fact he is not, and has been doing nothing but causing chaos for the past few months, probably at the start of January. That timeline does check out for what we just read. He has managed to target add-ons that are Nintendo or Nintendo-related. In some cases, he's managed to get rid of any add-ons that even have a smudge of a Nintendo character, even in a piece of art. I don't know if his goal is to get rid of Gmod video creators or just ruin everyone's fun in creating content. He has managed to ruin everybody's day, and I can't blame them. Awareness must be spread about this. People must know about this, because for all we know, he could even target add-ons that aren't even Nintendo-related. Well, yeah, he's obviously not affiliated. He could target anything. He just chose Nintendo to be an asshole because it's the biggest. Where's the evidence for that? This seems like he's just saying, this dude's doing this. His name's Aaron. Okay, so here. The Kirby Reanimated collab claims that their videos were taken down by a third party abusing DMCA takedowns, which isn't the first time this would have happened, by the way. This actually happened a few years ago it wasn't the same guy, I don't think, but for Nintendo properties, someone did this as well on YouTube. This company, which doesn't have any clear links to Nintendo, has reportedly been targeting Nintendo... Well, I guess maybe it could be the same guy, just using different names. He keeps fleeing the countries. He goes on these rampages, then leaves the country and assumes a new identity, only to do it a couple years later. The name of the company doing these takedowns is A-PAB. Been targeting Kirby creators in particular. Allegations that APAB is the real entity behind the copyright claims date back to 2020, with one creator saying that they reached out to Nintendo and received confirmation that it was not responsible for the strikes on their channel. Oh. Nintendo officially confirmed that they've never flagged any Kirby video, which makes me wonder what is the motive behind APAB's flagging. All I know is that APAB also ruined many channels in Japan as well by false flagging. I'm really hoping someone investigates this company because what they're doing is 100% DMCA abuse. It's also a crime. The last guy that did this in Minecraft got fined 25 grand for each instance. This guy's on the hook for millions. The company's name stands for Association for Promotion of Advanced Broadcasting Services, but information on the entity is scarce. Thanks, Recent Pickle. Can't Valve back them up? Yeah, you would think. I mean, this is what he's doing is actually illegal. So you would think that there'd be a very difficult process in a case like this. Let me see this now. So this is bogus DMCA claims made by a copyright troll claiming to be working for Nintendo of America, targeting add-ons from Nintendo franchises in the Steam Workshop. So they've been looking to find and take down the individual responsible for this as well as spread awareness. So Workshoppers Brewster T. Koopa, Crispy Toast, and Z Pyromancer's voice actor Electric Star. They've been out here like Jason Bourne trying to find this guy. February 11, 2024, Brewster posted a plethora of tweets involving false DMCAs on Twitter. Okay, I thought this was going to link the tweets. It just got me to an explanation of what Twitter is. Unlucky. In the same day, Crispy Toast uploaded a video titled Reply Nintendo Gmod add-ons taken down. An entry into the Re-Demo Man series of videos. These are 10 gifted members, Peasy, the Prime Mayblue and Admosed. I will never call it X. It's never going to happen, sorry to tell you. And I disagree, Jed. I thought it was still great. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
That does about sum it up. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm caught up. Aaron Peters. Okay, here's the first mention of that name with some evidence. No worries at all, Decipher. And I was doing well, appreciate it, Monty. Hey, Crispy Toast, we're reading about this right now. And no worries, you're totally fine, Crispy. Yeah, Sleep Token's good. Aaron Peters, our prime suspect here, the Jack the Ripper of Nintendo add-ons. Hours after the video was posted, Brewster T. Koopa revealed that the individual had sent DMCA emails to almost all Nintendo-based Gmodders, including himself, which reveals the troll's name, Aaron Peters. It was discovered that Peters had a history of sending fake DMCAs to pretty much anyone that contained Nintendo-related properties in the past, including not suitable for work artists and even Framemaker's Workshop. Pillow Fort user MKLXIV shared a blog in 2019 that details their encounter with the troll. Peters' motivation as to why he sent fake DMCAs is currently unknown. Yeah, this guy sounds like an absolutely colossal loser. March 4th, 2024, Crispy Toast uploaded a video called Garry's Mod False Nintendo DMCA Claims, the story detailing the entire story about the false DMCA claims and the tweets above. Oh, nice. So you already broke down like the whole thing here.
Hello, YouTube.
Alright, so there's like a nice, concise breakdown of it, but I think we're caught up on most. What if he was actually hired by Nintendo in secret because they know their lawyers couldn't be paid enough for even that level of heinous shit? Oh, he's just a fall guy? That would be an interesting theory. I think the more likely theory is it's a guy struggling with mental illness and he just wants to do something, like in general, do something to have an effect negatively on others. I think that's probably what's going on here, would be my guess. Oh, thanks for the 5 gifted members, Peasy. And the gift sub Clay. I'm very confident this guy's name's not actually Aaron Peters. It's just what he's calling himself in these emails. What I think Nintendo should do, and I know they won't because they're still only just now figuring out the internet is a thing they can engage with. But what they should do is take this guy to court and fuck him. Like, he needs to be made an example out of. This is like the third or fourth time this has happened to Nintendo in particular, with people impersonating them for DMCA takedowns. But I think Nintendo's too out of touch to even consider that. What is that, Monty? Is that like a conspiracy or something? Thanks for membership, Noah. But why? He's literally doing all their shit work for free. Yeah, but you also... Even though I'm sure Nintendo's not losing sleep over taking away people's fun, since they love that, it's still illegal to impersonate them, and I'm sure they're not happy about that. I don't know if I'm Waste Meter Parasite yet. I still have only watched the first episode. So I still got a lot to watch. And no, I did not see that Arturo, but I heard the Apple Vision was kind of worthless anyway. Searching up Aaron Peters shows you a plethora of the same names. Besides, Nintendo is fine with models and sprites used for content since they're in the gray area. Yeah, but that's Nintendo. There was a time when Nintendo used to take down YouTube videos of people playing Mario Kart. Like, Nintendo was also the company that was behind banning streamers because they played Hyrule Warriors like 8 hours early because they forgot time zones exist. So they were playing it 8 hours early because they were overseas where it had come out legally. Like, I don't know. I don't put a whole lot of trust in Nintendo to even consider something like actually taking action here. Which they should. Like, this, what he's doing is illegal. It's bad for everyone. I'd really like to know more about this mysterious fucking turbo douchebag, though. But it does seem now that Gmod has been hit by this guy, not Nintendo. I'm just kind of surprised that Face Punch wouldn't have done more to investigate if they're authentic DMCA claims or not. Again, they're one of Steam's most successful games. They probably could have a direct line to Valve and ask them, hey, have you guys received notice from Nintendo that we have to take our shit down? If Nintendo's reputation gonna get dragged through the mud, it's gotta be on their own terms. Also, should they give this Aaron guy the same treatment they did with that Switch modifying Bowser guy? Oh! God, that poor soul. Yeah, I mean, if God, Aaron Peters probably sleeps with one eye open, because if Nintendo ever does decide to take action, his life is over. They fucked Bowser hard. That man is indebted to them for the rest of his life. What was his first name? I can't remember. Hold on. Garry Bowser. Oh. They did him dirty. He went to jail, and he still owes them 25% of his monthly income for the rest of his life, till he makes over 10 million, I guess. If I was Garry, I'd start selling weed. Yeah, he's gonna have to get really creative. Like, I don't know. Hey, this is clearly, like I said back when I made a video on this, 10 million means nothing to Nintendo. This is actually just to ruin him and send a message to everyone else in the modding community. Like, if you step too far, if you go too deep, this could happen to you, type thing.